Alright, this is the pinch-in trailhead. It's 9:35 on Saturday morning, the 22nd, and I'm headed down this thing because Grandma said it was tough. That's why I'm going here first. Hi YouTube, this is Mike again. That's Short Off Mountain. That big flat top. I don't know if you can, with the way the sun's shining right now, I don't know if you can see the cliff edge, but it's gorgeous. Alright, so here's I'm about halfway down, I guess, and you can see the trail going down on the crest of that ridge right there. The river is right in there. So I'm more than halfway down. See the river there? Get back over here and give you a better shot of Short Off. There's a nice shot of Short Off right there. I guess you can see that. It's kind of hard to see in the viewfinder. That's pretty amazing. Well, I'm at the bottom of Pinch-In now. That was a hell of a walk. It got significantly more difficult after I left those rock formations. I can hear the river just down to my right from where I am. Should be some campsites coming up. I'll take some videos of those. It took me about an hour to come down. I stopped 3 or 4 times to shoot video. I'm guessing 45 minutes down, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours with a pack back up. Alright YouTube, so I'm at the bottom of Pinch-In in the first set of campsites. You can see this is Pinch-In coming down here, and then I'm actually right there. There's campsites down another side of the trail. Looks like it's either either side of the river crossing. I'm not going to go that way. I'm actually headed back up north. So here's where I was supposed to be last night. This is the campsite area. I just couldn't get out. I didn't get to the trailhead until dark, and I just didn't want to come down that trail, and I'm glad I didn't. It was very technically difficult, simply because you're going downhill and it's slippery. There's lots of rocks, a lot of rocks down here too. It's a beautiful place to go camping. I see somebody has come down in here and cut some of these trees, try to get rid of some of those widowmakers. There's one that was recently cut. That definitely would be a widowmaker right there. And that wind last night we had. Nice fire pit. Beautiful place to camp though. Good place if you're a hammock camper. There's a lot of trees to tie off in here. There's the river up there. I'm headed that way. I don't know if there's any fish in it right here. I know they stock it way upstream. But what a great place to go fishing. That's just beautiful. And directly across the river and above me, those cliffs right there. I don't know if the camera's catching all that. That's pretty. That's just a sheer cliff right there. If I can zoom in. That's awesome. How cool is that? Let's go over here and take a look from Camp Conley. That's a pretty scene. Be a great place to camp. Nice swimming hole. I don't see a rock in there. I know that's got some depth to it. Nice little waterfall over there. This definitely has possibilities for a weekend campsite. This is real nice. Not too many widowmakers in the area, and the ones that are look like they're pretty clean. This site's been used a lot, I can tell that. A lot of places to put up a tent. Real pretty place. Alright, YouTube, so we made it to the cowboy camp, or I guess that's what they call it, at the Connolly Cove entrance. It's also the entrance to Rock Jock. They call it the Cowboy Hotel. I'm not sure why that is, but that's what they call it. So that's where we are, spending the night. Got my stuff ready to make dinner. Got me a fire. Gotta have a fire. It's supposed to be cold tonight. Got my tent all set up. In the background up there, I don't think you can see it. Let me see if I can get it in. That is Table Rock. It's across the way. I am in like a little green thicket in here. That'll be pretty nice. Here's my REI tent. Nice little setup right here. Only problem is widowmaker. I don't fancy being next to this thing, but it was the best campsite in that, or camp place to put the tent in this little camp area. There were some other ones that were worse than that. I don't like a widowmaker. Here's one right here. There's one as well. But if it falls, it's going to fall out that way, and that's just fine with me. So hopefully we won't have any strong winds tonight, and this widowmaker will fall a different day. I'm sure it will. I got like I said, I got my fire. Got my stuff for dinner tonight. I'm either having something, one of my dehydrated meals, or I'm going to have a Mountain House beef stew. I bought that thing months ago. I hadn't eaten it yet. I might just have that. So anyway, we had a long day. I don't know how many miles we trekked, but my body feels it. So I'm going to be in bed early tonight, get a good night's sleep. I'm going to hit the Rock Jock Trail tomorrow. It's about 3 miles from where I am, total trail distance, and then I've got to walk, after I do that, I've got to walk another 3/4 of a mile to get to my car. So we're going to have I got to get all that done hopefully by 1 o'clock tomorrow, because I've got family plans made, and I've got to get back to the house. It takes me about an hour and a half to get to the house from here. So that's good morning, YouTube. It is Sunday the 23rd, about 8:30. I've been on the trail about 25 minutes from my campsite last night, and I am at the Lost Dog campsite, just off of the Rock Jock Trail. But that's not really what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you this view. You have a little outcrop here, a little rocky outcrop. It comes to a sheer cliff. And I don't know what you can see because of where the sun is. There's Table Rock. The sun's in the way there. And there's Short Off way over there. You can't even see Short Off yet. But down there is the gorge. If I can zoom in on it. Unbelievable view of the gorge. Linville River. What an awesome sight this is. Great thing to wake up to in the morning. Alright YouTube, I'm at a formation I believe to be split rock. That rock is split. I assume that's split rock. This is on the Rock Jock Trail. I just came down the trail. Not much to see right there, but it was a heck of a darn rock climb that I just came up. I don't know if I can show you that or not. Let me see if I can get in position over here. Maybe not. But on that rock formation, well, I can't tell. It's down in there somewhere. Maybe you can see a rock or two. But a bunch of big trees got in the way, and you look like you're losing the trail or have lost the trail. And you just have to stay on the rocks. They call it Rock Jock. You just have to stay on the rocks. The biggest thing is you need to look for signs of maintenance. This is, if you use the U.S. Forest Service map, they claim this trail is not marked and that it is not maintained. Granted, it is not marked, at least by U.S. Forest Service means, but it is well marked with signs of maintenance from previous years, and you can find those if you're looking for them. And really, all that is where somebody has come in and, you know, with an axe and have made some marks on the tree, that a blowover or a blowdown, or in some cases, in a lot of cases, where they've taken a chainsaw and sawed the trees in half that block the trail. It's well marked in that regard. So look for those signs. Don't get this, if you come down this trail or any trail over here in the Linville Gorge wilderness area. I'm going to put a link up for the map that I found. It's a PDF, and I'll put a link up on embedded in this video. The U.S. Forest Service map is an okay map for an overview of the gorge area and roads getting in and out and things of that nature. But this PDF map that I've been working with, it shows all the campsites that are not on the U.S. Forest Service map. It shows trail marks that are clearly defined, meaning, you know, points of interest, if you will, rock outcrops like this split rock formation right in there. It shows that on the map, so I know exactly where I am relative to that PDF map that somebody created. But if I had the U.S. Forest Service map, I'd be lost in here. There's no doubt about it. So anyway, over yonder was where I was, and now I'm all the way over here on the other side of this mountain. So I'll check in a little bit. Well, YouTube, I've completed my trek. I went in on the pinch-in trail, which is where I'm at now at the car. Went all the way down to the Linville Gorge Trail. Went all the way from Linville Gorge Trail from pinch-in all the way up to the Connolly Cove Trail. Went up Connolly Cove back to the parking area. Camped at the Cowboy something or other, Cowboy Camp. It's right there on the right there by the parking area for Connolly Cove. And then this morning I got on the Rock Jock Trail and ended up here at the parking area for the pinch-in trail. It was a heck of a trek. I'm exhausted. I need a cheer wine, but I'd definitely do that again. That was a good route. It was hard. My back hurts, my legs hurt Knees are about shot, feet are hurting, but it was a lot of fun. Saw some beautiful sights. I fully recommend coming out to Linville Gorge Wilderness area and spending a day or spending a weekend.